Hi, I'm Ira Kalish, Chief Economist of Deloitte, and this is your weekly economic update. The crisis in the Middle East has already had a significant impact on the global economy. We've seen in many countries higher inflation, reduced real wages, higher bond yields and higher borrowing costs, and a threat to credit market activity. Moreover, there's now an expectation of a significant tightening of monetary policy in major economies. And yet, one interesting thing is that the data suggests that the global manufacturing sector is doing unusually well in the face of this disruption. And it's not despite the disruption, it's actually because of the disruption. That is, there is evidence that global manufacturing companies around the world are increasing orders and production in anticipation of potentially higher input prices and further supply chain disruption. So as a consequence, we're seeing companies increase how much they produce and throw a lot of that production into their inventories. So as a result, manufacturing activity is growing very strongly right now. However, that might be somewhat misleading in that once inventories are fully replenished, it may be the case that manufacturers will scale back their production and their orders, and we could see a weakening of the global manufacturing sector, especially if the crisis in the Middle East and the effective closure of the Strait of Hormuz continues for a prolonged period of time. That's your update for this week. I hope you have a good week.